Well, frogs in the wood pile. Frogs in the wood pile. Yes, guys, welcome to Woolly's World. So, I'm having issues with the wood pile. I'll tell you what's happening is, no, I'll turn this like this. Here's what's happening. So, my wood's getting wet. Why is my wood getting wet? Well, my wood's getting wet because what I did when I was building the wood pile, guys, I didn't. Yeah, so it's completely my fault. So what I did was I didn't put guttering along the back here. So what was happening is that the water is running down the roof and was dripping straight onto the back of the logs. So this is the sort of thing that that you come across. So I actually have you guys on a real tripod this time. If you look at that, guys, that's mud. That's mud. So what you can see in there, guys, is any dirt or debris that was on the logs when I put them in. It just got wet. Now the thing is that the logs are pretty dry. It's just that they've been getting wet just over the winter. So what I need to do is, guys, and I have already done this on down here. So you can see where I put these pallets in, and I've done the same over here before I fill this up. Now this is all dry wood. All this here is dry wood. This is empty, and this is dryish wood that is yet to be burnt. So what I want to do, guys, is I just want to get some pallets in there, and I want to fix them into the wall. So that means then, because I still don't have the guttering, when the water drips, it's going to drip down the back of the pallets, and the wood is going to be against this. So just a little bit of jiggery pokery and a bit of moving about. And I also want to put up a piece of wood along here to split this into 3 separate units, because I was having an issue with wood avalanches, and you can see I have a pallet across there. So that's it, guys. It's that's the mission for today. So I have one in already. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move it over like that, set it like that, and I'm gonna put another one in along here, okay? And I have some of these leftover pieces of fencing. You can see it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but hey, what can you do? It's a temporary fix. It's a temporary fix until I get a permanent solution to my temporary fixing solution thing. What do you call mad? Oh. So, I went out the other day, got some Lego. That work like that. If I screwed it in there, it would. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to get the screw gun and do some screwing. Or what I like it standing up. The problem being is that this one is not exactly 2 pallets, so it's more. And of course, everything is being done with the with the logs still in place. So that is better. This is taller. The taller pallet. Interesting. I'm going to remove this one. Sorry, Lego. Pallets. Lego for men. Love it. It's great stuff. So let me just go get some more pallets. Down my head, down my face. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't just work out according to plan. Things don't go easy. But hey, listen. So what this will do is it will create an airspace at the back as well, which means that it should dry faster as well. So I actually was, when I was clearing this, when I was clearing all this stuff up, just there this morning, getting it out from the pile, there was frogs hopping about. And I was like, going, frogs, eh? Frogs. So I posted the question on the community page, guys, a couple of weeks ago, and why do you need to have wasps in your log pile? So queen wasps, when they leave the hive towards the end of the summer, they want to go somewhere dry and sheltered where they can hibernate over winter. Log piles, perfect. So what that means is that if you have big fat wasps in your log pile, it means that it's nice and dry. If your log pile's full of slugs and frogs, it's not dry. It's not dry, and that's what mine was full of. But it also means that you need to check your wood before you take it into the house, because if you take it into the house and there is a queen wasp in it, what it will do is, because the temperature of the house is so much higher than outside, it'll think it's somewhere and it'll come back to life. It'll reanimate itself, and you'll have all these big giant wasps flying about the house, which has happened before to us, but they're a bit slow and stuff, so they're quite easy to dispatch. Anyway, so listen, I don't even know if I'll bother filling that up. I actually don't think I have a pallet that will fit there unless I cut it, but I'll have a look. And that is, I come on the way there, and that is that. Okay, so you're like, wow, Wooly, that's amazing. Well, that was actually really easy. So all I need to do, guys, is I need to fill it all back in with let me see if I can wind you down. Just fill it all back in. You see, what I want to do here, guys, I'm in very tight quarters here, sorry for stepping in front of the camera. What I want to do here is I want to put another pallet in here, screw it onto this, and then across to the other one, just because the stuff falls down. You know, I have it all nice and stacked here, look, but all this is actually ready for burning, so I want to put that into the main pile. So first of all, what I need to do is a little bit of maneuvering. This is all for burning as well. I want to get the wheel off this side, exactly over here. You see what I'm doing here? So what will happen if all the weight is still sitting against this is that would have all fallen over. Okay, so now I got to throw this into the middle bit here. That one's not for there. Oh, it's a big one. Anyway guys, that's it. Now I just gotta restack all this wood, which is fun. You know, I really do enjoy stacking wood that I've already stacked. I actually don't. That's like that's a joke, just in case. Just in case you I don't actually like restacking wood I've already stacked. That was a joke, just in case you guys are unsure of my sense of humour. Yeah, guys, I'm struggling a bit with. I think I've a cold coming on as well. So I just recorded the video about the OLED. Oh, it's raining. It's raining just a little bit. So all the stuff from the outside has to go back into the inside. A lot of it actually needs to be hosed off to get the mud off it, which is mental. Wooly, why are you hosing your firewood? Because Wooly's mental, my dear. Wooly is mental. And the thing is also that this middle bit needs to be kicked out as well, because I've taken up whatever 4 inches or something, maybe 5 or 6 inches off what I'm doing here. It's there's less space in on the inside now, so I'm going to get the hose and give it a wee hose off. But guys, it dries really quick, you know. Like if you look in here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. If you look in there, that's underneath the stairs in the house. Okay, so you can just barely make it out there. So I actually stack a load of the stuff that's wet, and I put it in there, and it actually, guys, it dries. You know, it cracks back up in a couple of days. So now I'm going to get the hose. There we have it. There we have it. Looking a wee bit more like a cattle pen than a log storage, but that's it, guys. So yeah, so this stuff at the back here, this is the stuff that was wet. So that will not take long to dry up at all. So pretty much any water that's going to come down from the top now will fall down the back of the pallets. Hopefully that'll mean that the frogs can still live in there. I mean underneath here. So aye. And I dropped the camera when I was doing all that. Hope I didn't break it. So listen, I'm gonna get some coffee. Thanks for watching, guys. Do yourselves a favour when you're building your log storage. Build it properly the first time. Then you're not going to end up having to do what I did, which is, you know, fix it up. If I had just made it properly in the first place, it would have been grand. Right, stay frosty.